Yeah.
Hey!
Hey there, hello.
Joe,
It's
quick
me.
unionize.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome to the West March Guys live stream. It is already off the rails. Congratulations. That's what we get for skipping a week.
Just like our
Hey!
unions.
Supposed to be chill tonight,
Aw.
right?
So, first and foremost, still sponsored by McCarthy Farms. But first, we have a shout out by Sheila.
Single girls, get on stream. Help us become popular.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
That'll do.
Oh boy.
That
Yeah.
You're the
That will definitely work.
Yeah.
So let's quickly
I've screwed us. I'm sorry.
to no, it's just great that that's going to be like that. We should have that as like something that plays before every video now.
That's our intro.
Yeah.
Like the Warner Brothers intro.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're already off track. So let's get right back into where we left off. So you guys are currently balls deep in the loop race. You have challenged the hot shit Chanticleer Sea Elf, who runs the gang, the DMC, who has currently been terrorizing the outskirts of Gnosi Alsos, to a little race where if he loses, he has to forfeit his vehicle, which basically you have slowly started to realize that racing is the almost the lifeblood of entertainment of down here. So it's a pretty big deal, especially him being the top dog at the biggest gang. So you guys had just gotten halfway. Currently, the short of it is you're in the lead. Angie's barely keeping the jetliner straight because 10% of her bones are broken. And Nocton is kicking ass behind Crystal. Bullstag is dead. And the race still has another half left.
I forgot he died.
Yeah, boo. So a little ambiance to what the crowds always have or are currently yelling back and forth is a bunch of fuck yous. Bullstag has been brought up multiple times. There is chant, do it for the stag. And so everyone's starting to whenever there's like a down there, someone tries to rile them up. He's like, do it for the stag, and then they all just throw their hands up and scream, just yeah. And there's obviously a rebuttal saying what's something along the lines of what's drowned will never come back to the surface, or something a little bit more brutalistic. But it's a bunch of nonsense chatter at that point. But we were going to pick up with the 10 minutes of repair had gone moderately well. You guys are currently 4 minutes and 54 seconds ahead of Chanticleer. And Nocton, Crystal has 230 HP out of her 300.
Okay.
And you would know that once you get to 150, so once you get to half of your vehicle's HP, it does not handle all that great, and so your checks are at disadvantage. So, with that, the engines flare up and start to kick back just this massive stream of water. You guys get to the starting line of the race, which is Pop the Bubble. And with the little bit of overview that Nocton you were given is this is where you have to enter the bubble and basically skirt around the hot neutral newt vents and then pop back out of the bubble and then continue on all the way up to, I think it's Bore. So as you check all your gauges, make sure everything's set, you look over at Chanticleer. He is just taking out one of his puffer fins and putting in a fresh one. His visor closes over it as you guys start your engines. So with that, and you guys take off. So here's the thing. You guys are going to go around Atole all the way to the back end canyon. And when you get to the canyon, there's a fork in the road. You were to go left towards the bubble, and then you were already instructed on how to get in. So as you guys get to that fork, Nocton, you notice that Chanticleer is keeping a little bit of distance, and then right when the forks is starting to approach, he closes the gap, and he is going to like basically hover right close to you and slam into it at like right at the last moment as like you get into the fork. Roll me a vehicle handling check.
Got it. Vehicle handling is I don't know.
No.
Well, that's a crit.
Well, one moment. God dang it. Sorry.
Are you?
My character window is missing. Oh, it did. There it is. Sorry.
This is great.
So you're mad about
Yeah.
a 38.
No, I'm just stalling, so I don't
Yeah,
have
no,
to.
it's understandable. I would too.
And then plus Dex and a 26.
What is it?
Wait. That intelligence plus Dex plus
Proficiency.
proficiency. 26. Yeah.
26. Okay, so
30, 20. Sigh.
all right. So that is a difference of 12, which means not
Yep.
you were gonna incur a little bit of a breakdown here. That is a major breakdown. So as he slams into you, he activates his little they're like thunderclap or like thunder propulsion plates, and then when they hit, they like shoot out a bunch of force damage, and as it hits, it just damages the entire front end of your front front steering engine, and
Okay.
starts spinning out. Roll me a vehicle handling check as you start to like try to like regain control as you're like getting to the ground.
28.
28. Just pull the back end out. You like remembering what she told you to cut the engine, then turn it right back on immediately to in the opposite direction. You just barely can coast it down into an area where you can assess the damage, because as you're just starting to coast down, that's bad. That's a 5-minute delay. Now, as that happens, he sees you go down, and then he does one little donut around you, like with his nose. Doesn't push windshield down at all, just kind of surveying, and then he takes off right. And he's gone. Now, would you please roll me a vehicle repair check, which is the same thing as what you normally were doing. Now this will be interesting because that kind of a delay is going to cause the group to actually catch up with you. So depending on how much you get here, we're going to find out how much you have left when the group finds you like broken down.
Okay.
So what is the roll?
Sorry, my roll 20 crashed. That would be a 32.
Okay, so 32, that's times 2, so that's 64, so that's 1 minute. 2 seconds. All right, cool. So that's actually you're able to assess the damage fairly well on the descent. So right when you land, you know immediately what you need to do. You know that there's a bunch of fucking shit that you gotta like rip off, and you're just gonna wait till the jetliner gets here to just get brand new ones. So you actually make quick work to reduce the total delay by 1 minute and 2 seconds. Now,
Sweet.
because of this, hold on. So Chanticleer takes off to the right. You, Crystal, are there. Now, because of that, can I get everybody else as your engines get going? Angie gets the jetliner all squared away right in the middle of you guys. And you guys take off. It's the same thing. You crest around the top end of Atoli, and then you enter very jagged canyons. And as you approach, let's do this. You guys all can roll me your little vehicle checks to try and see if you guys are out ahead of these guys.
24.
Okay, so their average is an 18.
Wow.
What is the modifiers?
It's your intelligence plus your dex. And then if you were
Gotcha.
proficient in vehicles, which you are, you can add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, word. A 16. Sorry.
All right, so Finn, nice.
I got
So
an 8, but it won't show again.
17 plus 16 plus 21 plus, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
8 total?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Hold on. let's
How
roll-
is that
Or
possible?
no, sorry, no, 13. Forgot to add my proficiency bonus.
And then who else is with us? Heavy and Tolland?
Yeah, so. All right, so we're gonna do this over now that we have everything squared away. So first and foremost, we have 17 plus 21 plus 16 plus 12 plus Etrian. What did you get? 15?
13. Yeah.
Divided by
Mine was actually 24. It just doesn't add my bonuses, by the way.
oh god. Okay.
I don't know how to add all that shit and make it roll.
What do you mean? Just do you have there's hot cues in
Oh, I don't know how to use those.
What do you mean? You should learn.
He got so mad.
Quite some time.
What is your dex and your intelligence and your proficiency together?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is. Like I got it all down. It's just I roll my intelligence and
Magma,
then
what'd
it's
you
plus
get?
7.
Magma, where'd you get?
So 17 plus 7.
It's 24.
Yeah.
But you get an extra bonus on handling checks.
I've
He
I
had
added,
Oh, that's including it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So do you have anything that has a modifier of +9 on your
Plus-
list?
On my list? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I have my intellects plus my dex plus my proficiency. And then that's just how I roll it. That's how I'm supposed to roll it, right?
Yeah. Well, mine comes out to a +9, so I just click stealth because stealth is a +9.
Oh no, between my max is +2 on both of those. It's annoying.
Okay, so then you guys definitely are going to be behind. As they rolled an 18, and I had you at 17, but if you're lower, then it's just going to be worse.
Oh no, I'm not. No. What? No.
I added 24 for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Okay. You said sound like it was
It's
something.
fine. We're just chilling.
All right. Well, either way, it's still a 17 average, so you're still behind them by a little bit. As you cut through this canyon, you're going to watch all of these guys as they're out ahead of you start to like slow down for a second, and then that's when you notice that there is a set of lights down that in a little crevasse down to the left, and then the entire group take like turns and then heads right back toward like left towards the bubble, and they are going to looks like they're headed that way. The rest of you guys can stop right and can coast and park right next to Nocton. If you are going to be trying to help repair the vehicle, you need to roll a vehicle maintenance check. Nocton, you already did it. So I'm going to take your roll, double it, and that's the amount of time that you're going to reduce on the repair.
If somebody helps.
Yes.
I just use cast
I'd say-
guidance on someone that's gonna do that.
Yep.
I would say that we would probably there'd be like max like 4 people can help, or else there's just too many.
And there's no reason for more than one to help, I don't think. Or are you
Okay.
saying that you'll double it every time somebody helps?
Can I
So you
make
have
can I make the
4
help action?
You have 4 chances to try and like reduce the amount of time.
Got it.
I'll help as well.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna cast guidance on everyone.
All right,
One
currently
at a
you have
time, people.
3 minutes and 58 seconds left in your race. So as you guys are rolling to help, Magmore, you go first.
All right.
I'm just gonna help Magmore because I'm not proficient. So
Okay, you can definitely make sure you're helping. So then that you can roll that with advantage.
Well, so 19, and then you said, what's guidance?
Plus a D4.
So
23.
yes,
22, but you can roll with advantage, unless you already did.
Hold on.
No.
You can roll with advantage. Nice.
So +2.
Okay, so that was 20.
So 24.
So nice. So you reduce the time by 48 seconds, which means that you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Who's else is going to help? Heavy Neck and Tolland are going to help with an advantage.
When you say 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, do you mean in our lead or?
In your repair. So like, yes, technically, like this is eating into your lead right now.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so Heavy Neck and Tolland are both rolled pretty well. They get a 30, so they take the time down by a whole minute.
They can add a D4. Just gonna do that for everybody.
3, nice. So that's a minute and 6 seconds. So that's 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. You're before cutting in your lead. That's all that was 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Can somebody roll for I forgot Angie. I'll say this.
Yeah. Sheila will help Angie with her cheeky good looks and spirit.
Can you roll me your vehicle repair check and add 18?
And a D4.
$39.
Nice.
Plus a D4.
Plus a
Oh.
D4.
That was the D4 built into it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
All right. So that's what?
That was 17. That was pretty high.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're
Alright.
doing to add all that shit. Okay.
All right, cool. So now you guys are able to get there quickly and efficiently cut what is normally a 5-minute repair down to a minute and 46 seconds.
Oh shit!
You guys are
Picture of the
fucking-
year.
that is a well fucking oiled machine. Crystal starts right back up. Now we first off, what is the tactic now, Nocton? Are you just speeding ahead?
So I would know exactly how much is left in our lead, and that is how long
A minute and 46 seconds.
is left in the lead.
Yeah.
So
So just imagine that Nocton knows the reverse of that. He would go, that took exactly this amount of time.
right. Yeah. I'm gonna say if we don't want to start lagging behind, I must go ahead. Please try to catch up.
Get out of here.
All right. So
Do what we can from here.
beautiful. All right. So Nocton, you take off. Let's just roll your 3 vehicle checks to see how quickly you make it through here.
So 27, 24, and 30.
Okay, hold on. So
You can add.
say it again.
27, 24, and 30.
Okay, so 19, 24. Okay. He gained considerable amount of time on you there. So that means he got a 51. Let's see.
I still don't know how he's doing this math. It's just like
I'm just
that. I
rolling.
still don't know how you're doing this math. I'm just gonna
Good.
trust you.
Trust me, it's very simple. I just don't want to like.
It's fine. You don't have to. I'm just saying, like,
I want to hyper explain it.
it's totally fine.
So,
Just rolling with it.
All the numbers are seconds.
all right.
I just know all my numbers were higher, so that's
Yeah, you beat him in all three, so that
That's-
matters.
That's what you think.
And with a nat 1.
Beat him in at least one of them. I hope.
He has some special thing we don't know about. Trust
he's
me.
he's DMing. It's fine. It's fine. he's just making the
Yeah.
story progress.
Now we got this. It'll be fine.
It's 2, 6, 7, nice. Sorry, I know it's really exciting to hear me mutter to myself, but
Why didn't you make an Excel calculator?
oh, I know. Well, shut up.
Yeah.
I was too busy.
Shut up. That's why.
I was too busy doing all the world building. So
Peter
Yeah,
Parker
yeah.
voice.
Whatever.
You know what's cooler than magic?
Yeah.
Math.
Yeah.
Okay, Nocton. As you speed on through the bubble, you are able to shoot off your cannons just at the right time, and you watch just this splash of energy just open up this gate, and you zip on through. And I can't stress enough how quickly that the Gnosi police force are already on top of you. They have been waiting for you guys to get to this point, possibly have connections to the outside, but you get in and you just are fucking, there's no, like, these guys can't touch your engine. So you just lay on the fucking gas and just leave them in your wake. Cruise around the newt vents, and then able to get to the other side of the bubble, open up your gate to the outside, and almost like you can feel as you get out into the water, you feel yourself like almost like zip through it, and then you can cruise on up through its massive open wide flat land until you can see where like the gates are kind of like cressing you home. Chanticleer is already there, and as you cross, see that you guys are only a minute and 45 seconds ahead of him. He is already basically like getting Terror of the Deep like polished up, fueled up, and like he looks very lackadaisical as you get into your engine bay. The rest of you, however, as Nocton takes off, let's get into that. Let's pop that bubble. So you guys start to take off and approach the bubble. I won't make you roll for it, but I will make you roll a vehicle handling check to see how rough your entrance is into the bubble. So, and you're good, Sheila, you're good. Just don't roll below a 10.
27.
17.
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't add your stuff. Okay, yeah, you're all okay.
So how do you do that? You just type it out? Like what you're rolling?
Yeah, roll like /roll 1d4 or 2d4 plus whatever.
There should be like a little shortcut key with like a 1d20 on it, Jake.
There
just
is
add
a
them.
hotkey. You won't use it.
I just don't know what it is.
Go to
It's
your
a-
little tree and you'll find it. All right, but either way, you guys enter, pop through the bubble, and into the nice, much warmer water, Gnosi. And let's all roll initiative because, like Nocton, these guys are basically already on your fucking tail. They are already cruising through you, lights on, and it looks like it's 2 cruisers and 6 cycles. The cyclers look like they are not nearly as heavily armed as the riders for Chanticleer, but they all look much beefier, much more like they are meant to take like heavier beating than what you have currently dealt with. So initiative. Hold on, sorry, I didn't do the tracker.
I got a 12.
All right. Patron, add turn, Finn, you're good. Magmore. And then Sheila, you gotta go too. Oh, nice. The police are going and probably going pretty quickly. Sheila, what'd you get? You're muted.
Sorry. $16.
Cool. Magmore.
18.
Cool. And then Etrain, you got a high one, right?
Well,
Oh, never mind.
yeah,
I don't know why I thought that.
no.
Sending. All right, cool. So Talon first, followed quickly by the police, and then Heavy Neck, Angie, Magmore. All right, so let's do it. All right, so first Talon. He's gonna like look back at the rest of you and is going to I'd say he bumped back. He'll hit the brakes, get right up to you, Sheila, and be like, "Hey, what are we doing? Are we running?"
I think so.
All right. And he's just gonna try and overcharge his thing. Campaign roll. Nice. All right, cool. So Talon is able to go an extra 100 feet out. Next up, police.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, he got it. All right, so Etrin, Finn, and Sheila, he won't make it. Etrin, can you roll me a vehicle handling check as this cruiser is just going to try and ram you? Because Finn, are you in the back of his vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going straight for you. It looks like he's going to try and pin you against the trailer.
18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
22.
Son of a bitch.
Crunch as it like I'll say that both you and your
Finn, are you still on my back?
Sure am.
Finn, you take
Sure am.
you, your bike, and Finn all take 6 bludgeoning damage as this thing crunches you and I'll say pushes you into the trailer. Okay, Angie, you need to go to the back. He's here. And then this guy is gonna roll up on you. Actually, you know what? I'll have all of the cyclers rolling over to Okay, so that's it's a +10. So okay, cool, nice. So boom, boom, boom. Cyclers are all up on you. I'll say this guy actually seeing you guys swarm is going to it looks like he like kind of veers off and is gonna like curl around because Aquarius cluster is right fucking there. You can see the people who are starting to like hang off on like where the cliff ends, and there are people kind of like ambiently like sitting on the rocks that are floating around this or orbiting this cluster. And it looks like he is kind of like veering off and is like going to try and like maybe cut you guys off. So action, 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 and heavy next turn. He's gonna bump over to you, Sheila. And he's actually gonna try and be fancy with it, so why not? Oh fuck yeah. He turns the bike sideways and then like kind of dips like upside down underneath the trailer and then pops right back up to you, Sheila. You see his hair just kind of like it's starting to grow back, but it's starting to just I can't talk right now. It is blowing in the water. He's got this big ass smile on the fact that he just pulled that off. He goes, "Need help?" And he you know what? He's gonna try and ram that guy. So contested. Suck it. Nice. Even with your high ass roll, he's gonna kind of like lean and then like dip it the other way, and with his underbelly, he's gonna slam against the tail of this and is gonna knock him like it's called a good 50 feet off of you. Just door, I got you, babe. Angie is going to just maintain course. Magmore, you're up.
Can I just try and go as far forward as I can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Try and get away from the pack of people. How far does this thing go?
How far? You currently can go 100 extra feet.
Yeah.
But approximately, I'll give it. Like these are kind of just like floating numbers around here. So
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to like. Hold on. Nope,
if
that's
it's
not the
close,
thing.
I'm obviously gonna give it to you.
Select move. There's the thing I want. Okay. So like right here.
All right. So as you go to leave,
Are you attacking me?
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Warding Flare to give you disadvantage.
Okay. 21.
Damn it!
As you go to speed up, you hear a clunk.
Are you attacking me or the bike?
Attacking your back.
That doesn't hit. Oh, that does hit me, you fucker.
Does hit you, fuck. So you take what is there? He's hitting you with his forearm grappling shot. What is this? Okay, it's 2d6 plus 6. Take 11 points of piercing damage, and you are currently grappled. So as you jut forward, he has to be 60 feet away from you. Well, let's do this first. As he hits and you pull forward, roll strength save. Nah.
There it is.
So you definitely are able to hold on to your handlebars and pull this guy forward. But yeah, he is definitely like got you grappled and it fucking hurt.
Okay.
All right. Sheila.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make a backslash at this bike that's trying to get up on me.
All right.
And also, I'm gonna go into a rage first.
Oh, and also outrage.
So, and I'm gonna do it recklessly, so I can do this twice. So I hope a 22 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Better.
You're aiming
Sweet.
for the person or the bike?
I'm gonna aim for the bike.
Okay, yeah, that's a 19.
Cool.
Yeah, you're
And
good.
I'll just do it. My second attack. Boom, 22. That hits again. So
Yes.
damage here we do it is 35 damage.
All right. So as you slice and then clinks right off the front, you leave a giant imprint and a little bit of a cut into the front paneling, and he just kind of like wobbles a little bit. I'll give him because you hit twice. Yeah, he's fine. He like is able to like straighten it back out and then maintain his proximity to you. That it?
And
Yeah, you have
as
movement.
Sheila hits, she's gonna say, "Yeah, take that. I mean, like, take that."
Stop resisting. Slow down. That's the rest of you.
And then she's gonna move up to here.
Okay. You're going to take a opportunity attack. Does a 20 hit?
It just hits.
Cool. That's 4 piercing damage, and you are grappled. So can you make a strength save?
Yeah. Oh, I get advantage on those as well. Boom.
You're definitely gonna. Yeah.
23.
All right. So you are now also pulling a cop behind you who's attached to your like collarbone, like a kite. He's just kind of like woo. All right, Sheila, that is all you can do. Finn, stop
Oh, this is so
resisting.
fast to be.
These two guys behind me on the bikes, are they within melee or are they farther than melee?
I would say that they, yeah, yeah, no, they're within melee. They
Okay.
boosted all the way up.
All right, I'm just gonna make 2 attacks. I'm gonna make a one, or I'm gonna make an attack, and then I'm gonna make a 2 weapon fighting attack.
Okay, go.
At the one to the back right of us.
Back right. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. I'll go blue and red.
All right, 19 to hit,
19 just hits.
8 piercing,
Nice.
and then 21 to hit,
21 also hits.
also 8 piercing. And I'm just gonna yell to Etrian, and I'm just gonna be like, punch it.
Oh, sorry. 8 piercing. That's not going to get its damage threshold. So you were going for the bike or the person?
The person.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then, yeah, you're totally fine. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Finn doesn't go for the bike.
Okay. That's fine. I wanted to know, so that's different. Okay, so 16. Cool. Nice. All right. Yeah, you should tink tink. He's got like half plate on right now, but you can find there's a little gap between his arm and get him.
Punch it.
Etrian, it's your turn.
Am I within 30? Yeah. Are the handlebars like a straight bar across the front that you turn, or are they like something weird?
No. The only person that has weird controls is Nocturne, which I never really went over like the actual like mechanics of it. But Nocturne, your controls are literally like you palm them and then they like gravitationally lock into position, so you have like full dexterity of motion with them. But you guys just have regular handlebars.
Just straight up. So can I try to target it with an attack to throw someone off course?
Yeah, I will say that you can. It'll increase the AC.
Yeah, the DC or the
No,
AC
it'll
of the
increase
bike.
the DC. But if you hit, you're going to give him disadvantage on maintaining his course with his bike.
I can't try to like. So I'm gonna try to use thorn whip. So it within 30 feet of me, it grabs something and it can pull it 10 feet closer to me. But I want to hit the handlebar, his right side of the handlebar to try to
That
make
is
him
gonna be a
crash
very,
into the
very
bigger
high
one.
AC. So I'll say that like they already have a 19 armor class. Let's say this is like a 23.
I'm gonna go for it, and then I'm gonna take off.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
it was almost a 16.
Your whip just kind of like floats there and doesn't do anything.
Shit. All right, and then I punch it.
So that is going to be 2 opportunity attacks. But you guys are able. See right up there. So, yeah. No, not that. He's like Etrian 17.
Yes.
Finn 20.
Nope.
Nice. Almost an invisible disruption of water just is able to deflect they were also trying to get you with their harpoon guns. But Etrian, you are gonna have to make a strength save, or else you're gonna pull blue with you.
Shit. Oh my god.
Oh. As you take off, Etrian, Finn, you both watch the bike just keep going as Etrian lets go of the handlebars and is now like about probably 30 feet hanging away from this guy in the blue, while your bike is now just zipping straight.
Can I Misty Step?
It was your move. Do you still have your bonus action?
Yeah, I haven't done anything else. Yeah, actually, I haven't used my bonus action.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm just gonna Misty Step back onto the bike.
Yeah, okay. So you, unfortunately, Finn, you're just hanging out.
All right.
Well, isn't he still on the bike though?
But Finn, you are not attached. It's Etrian. But you can Misty Step out of the grapple and onto the bike, and just roll me a vehicle check. But yeah, I'd say Finn, you're there, and oh, you're not.
25.
Yeah, you're fine. You're able to get the handlebars under control. The bike is now sitting upright, but Finn, you're kind of just hanging out there.
Yep.
Etrian, Tolland. Who wants to do Tolland for me? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's just cruising.
Which one is
Oh yeah, no, Sheila, you're attached, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna slow back, and he is going to attempt to sever, motherfucker. All right, since he has his dagger, he's gonna do his bonus action. Nice. Talon goes, misses wide with his dagger, and then like punches it a little bit, and then you can just feel the kink sever as the rope is now just been cut. But that was his, and then he'll use the rest of it to, come on, let's go. And then he will
Sheila's gonna yell, "Red Colin, yeah!"
yeah, and he just like takes off for a little bit and goes like 50 feet ahead of you. So that was the top of the round. I forgot we needed to do the ambient movement of 500. All right, well, this guy was too slow, but he can always boost. So that was Talon's turn. It's the bad guy's turn. You guys out front. Fuck yeah. Sheila Talon, you are in the crosshairs as. What could this fucking thing do? Sheila, you watch a little hatch open off the top of this cruiser, and this little like cylindrical missile looking device shoots off in a little corkscrew at you guys.
Ah, shit!
Did somebody roll a vehicle handling check for Tolland at 10? And Sheila, can you roll one for me as well? Nice.
Plus 10, you said is 24.
Nice. Okay, cool. So as this is coming at you guys, you are able to veer off course right as it hits where you guys were, and watch a little concussive blast of blue energy encapsulate like a 10-foot radius, and then Talon looks back. Holy shit, we just got away with one.
What
But,
the hell is that?
it's going to use the rest of its movement to then close the gap on you guys, but isn't going to be able to do anything with it. The rest of these guys, Sheila, this guy's going to come up on the opposite side of you. Can you roll a wisdom save? DC 18.
Boom. I
Alright.
suck.
So he casts Hold Person, and Sheila, you feel your entire body go pretty much numb, or not numb, but completely stiff, and you can't move your wrists, you can't blink, and you are currently held. The rest of you would have seen this guy extend his hand, and a runic projection of light would then just spiral out of his wrist and then just flash in Sheila's direction. Clearly doing some kind of bullfuckery. Etrian, this guy's gonna come up. Since you're by yourself, can you roll me a vehicle handling check, please?
27.
Fuck you. So this guy rams into you, but you're able to move your nose right out of the way, and he just kind of glances off your paneling. You don't even take any fucking damage as he spins corkscrews and then has to close the gap back, and then he's still right on you, but he couldn't do anything for you. Magmore, you're still grappled, right?
Yes. Yes, I am. Is
Yeah.
it so is it rope what I'm currently attached to?
Yeah, there's a rope. Roll a perception check for me.
Well, on the perception. Nat 20.
There is a thin thread of something shiny that has been woven into this fabric, into this rope. As you feel the hairs on the back of your neck start to stand up, and you are gonna take 31 points of lightning damage as his backpack lights up, and this energy shoots from his shoulder right down to his wrist, and then straight into your back, and you just there's no sense resisting. Stop this. And he is going to move still a healthy distance of I think, what is this? 50? Yeah, he's about 50 feet away from you.
50.
50.
So he's not attached to me anymore?
No, he's still attached to you. As long as that thing's attached, it's gonna be doing damage to you. The max range on it is 60 feet.
Gotcha.
He just moved a little bit ahead to give him some slack, but he's still connected to you.
Oh, I see where he went. Okay, sorry, I was looking at somebody else. My bad.
All right, so then this guy is going to come up and oh fuck you, heavy neck. He is going to does he want to cast it? Yeah, heavy neck, you're a problem. So he's gonna cast Hold Person as well. Fuck, I don't have heavy neck sheet up. Nice. So heavy neck resists the Hold Person, and this guy sucks dick. Well, I mean, unless you're into it, then you're into whatever you're not into. You have to do whatever you're not into. And then these guys, Finn, you're back. Good. I'm gonna hit you.
I thought I fell off and I was like 500 feet behind everyone.
Oh yeah, you would be right here. Sorry, that's a good point. I totally forgot that you wouldn't be there. Oh, so he's gonna have to turn around. God damn it. These guys look like that as you kind of dip back, they see that and they turn around, and it looks like they are going back. And then this guy is going to. Can someone roll me a vehicle check for Angie at 18?
23.
Oh yeah.
33.
Oh yeah, 33. Can't do math. Sorry. Thank you.
All right. So as it rams into the trailer, Angie sees it coming and is able to adjust her position so that it minimizes the damage to it, which would be 14. Come on. All right. And that was movement, action to ram. And it's heavy next turn. Sorry, mate, that's not gonna work. Fuck you. And yeah, he's just gonna try and stab him in the throat with one of his daggers. Nice. Fuck you. It's a 4. Plus, what is his sneak attack? I'm making all this up right now because I don't remember. I'm not signed into my thing yet, and I don't want to take the time.
What level is he?
17. No, he's a level 14 rogue.
14. So it'd be a 7.
I rolled 8. No, wait, that's 4s.
76, I think.
7. All right, works for me. 25. Suck it. He takes 33 points of damage into his fucking throat. And then because he's a swashbuckler, Heavy Neck's gonna go, and he's out as he zips away. Angie, keep on trucking, and she's going. He's gonna bump that guy out of the way while maintaining her position there. You're up, and you're connected to.
All right. I'm gonna cast a Scorching Ray like at this shit that's connected to me
At it? Okay.
to like try and just like burn it off of me, I guess, or like burn the rope in half. I don't know.
You can use your action to try and remove it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that first. Yeah.
So roll me a strength save. No, strength check. Sorry, not save. Nice. You're just able to like reach behind you, just get your fingers right on the bolt, and then you just like lean into it, and you can rip it out. So it's now just attached, floating behind you.
Nice.
But that was your action to do it. So what do you
Perfect.
have for movement and bonus action? You are no longer netted.
Damn. Okay. What would it take for me to like grab it and hurl it back at this guy?
On full action.
Yeah. Okay. I am then just going to. God, I don't have a lot of spells left.
How do
hmm.
you how do you have any spells left?
Yeah.
I have
I
a pretty good amount of spells
I
left.
got you guys to burn through so many of them.
I have very little. I've got a like 3 first levels, but that's I mean everything. I have a 7th level I can use and a 6th, but that's it.
Oh,
I have 2 spells left, and I'm about to use one.
I have first, third, fourth, and fifth still.
Well, fuck you, bro.
I think I have like 4 left too.
All right, I'm gonna
this episode is racing on fumes.
yeah, I'm gonna guiding bolt the guy that was in front of me.
Use your action to.
So like so I have my movement and bonus action.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm just going to move. Over here. Yeah. So like I'm gonna go like here, like right behind him. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Sheila, you're up.
All right, I am going to attack the bike to my. I can't do anything. I just gotta try to break this shit.
Yeah, you're held, so you just have to try and so wisdom save, please. 19.
God damn.
And you're not rolling well either. So yeah, Sheila, you're still held. Finn.
As these guys close in on me, I am going to. I'm gonna put up my hands like I'm surrendering, and then I'm just gonna take a step forward and be on the liner with Angie.
Of course you will. I know you're into this. He's got extended spell. He's fine. He can pop out of the bubble if he wants.
Well, it's only 300. Yeah, less than 500 feet. So
yeah. So as these guys are kind of like both they're making good time, but they're like approaching with that like caution as they just like within like eye shot of you, like hands up, don't move. We've got you.
Yeah.
And you can't see it, but there is like howling coming from the Aquarius cluster as like a bunch of teenagers are just like laughing their asses off the fact that you just like are now gone, and these cops look like absolute dickheads. What are you subtraining, asshole?
Would I have seen these kids before I left?
Yeah, they're a pretty rowdy bunch.
Okay, I probably would have hammed it up and like waved at him and been like, "Hi," and then I would have held up my hands and then did it.
Nice. Even more so. Now they're dude, that's gonna add to the legend. As you are back onto the trailer with Angie, easy as you like it. So that's it, right?
Mhm.
Etrin.
I'm gonna cast Bane on the three bad guys closest to me. Let's make charisma 19 saving throws.
Okay. They have a 0 to their charisma because they're cops.
Because they're cops.
Okay, so I got a 7, 3, 12.
Yeah. So now -4 to attack rolls.
So which ones are? Is it obviously this guy,
And then the two right behind him.
and then this guy and the cruiser?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws, and then I'm gonna bounce. It's just my max movement, whatever that is.
All right, that's 100 feet.
Okay.
And this guy is going to, with a -4, he's gonna miss with his little hook shot.
I just flip him off.
Oh, sorry.
as I-
Like you can see him wincing a little bit. Their necks kind of like turn for a second. You take off without any issue. Roll perception check. Actually, what's your passive perception?
20.
20.
Yeah.
You notice that there's an odd rigidity to Sheila's body right now. Like she's normally flailing around, moving her fucking dump truck every which way, and like it's just a little frozen right now. Something's odd.
All right. I can't do anything yet.
Can't, but you do notice it. Tolland, it's the start of the round, so this is the last round before you guys have to exit. I'm not gonna make you guys do any sort of like rolling for it. It's just a free action to get your thing off. So, but this is right as you guys are about to like get to the Canis Minor and like take a right and pop back out of the bubble. Tolland. Fuck it. Tolland's gonna look at Sheila. He's like, I'm gonna go, and he's gonna punch it again just because he wants to get the fuck out of here. Nice. No overcharge. Well, he's got one left, but he's not doing that much damage to his engine. As Talland, Dispel Magic Grenade in hand, just hammers it straight right at the bubble and throws it just at the last second. Womp, and he zips on through. Talland is out of there and back into the outer ring. This guy, how many of those does he have? All right, Etrian and Sheila. Well, Sheila, you're gonna automatically fail your vehicle handling check because you are held.
Can I do something to try to help?
If you can, and so I will allow you to roll a disadvantage.
To try to drive both of us, kind of.
No, let's do it this way. You will have to take. It'll just be a straight roll for you, no bonus. But Sheila will get we'll do a disadvantaged random vehicle check to see if the vehicle stays true. Can you roll just a straight roll? And what does it look like as this thing loads another EMP fucking missile and just launches it at you guys as it takes off, and then
I kind of drop down to the side and try to push Sheila towards the opening.
Okay, like away from where you think the trajectory is. That's perfect. So can you roll just a straight roll, and Sheila roll I'll say that yours is also a straight roll.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So you guys are unfortunately unable to avoid this EMP bomb, and your bikes are now completely inoperable for the next 4 rounds.
Oh shit.
Seriously?
It is unresponsive. You're sitting here, you're like quickly just like looking around, like nothing's moving. Like some of these are moving too much. That needle just doesn't like this is bad. And like so both of your bikes or cyclers are now taken out for 4 rounds. The rest of you obviously see this, and Nocton, oh, you're gone. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm gone.
We're gonna go. This guy is gonna come over here, and then here. Magmore, can you? Actually, no. He's gonna try and he's gonna go for your bike this time. All right, his grappling hook to try and latch onto your bike didn't work. This guy's gonna do it to heavy neck as well, and also fucking miss. So fucking great. This guy, shit, what can you do? All right, fuck it. He is going to cast Lightning Bolt at the trailer, which Angie is in, and Finn, you are also in. Covered in metal. So Finn, can you roll me a dexterity save? And can somebody else roll Angie a dexterity save? For Angie, add 3. But Finn, you're just riding along, and all of a sudden you just see and feel the energy around you start to get almost like hot, and then nice. So or Finn.
Oh, sorry.
It
Not
doesn't
gonna-
matter. They're both 20 plus.
Oh, fuck.
Finn, you fail.
God, weird.
I'm gonna go with the lowest roll here. So
Carefully.
17. But plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
plus
20. So she succeeds. So Finn, you are gonna take
What a wasted nat 20.
What was the DC?
18.
Ah, damn, I got 15. Okay.
All right, so 21 points of lightning damage by you. And Angie,
21.
Yes, 21. And then let's do this. No, he wasn't clever enough to aim it, so he was just trying to just disable it. This guy. Can we get another vehicle handling check for Angie, as this guy is going to load up a EMP bomb and shoot it at the trailer?
What is it? Plus 18?
Plus 18.
Oh, Noctad already did it.
Yeah. Seeing it coming
37.
from a mile away, she drifts to the right, pushing this bike with it, very narrowly avoiding the EMP explosion, and luckily that is avoided. These guys strut their ass just barely. You know what? They're gonna have to overcharge to get there. Man, everyone's succeeding on their overcharge. Like, dude, no damage. Everyone's clean. So these guys are gonna get right up to the back of the trailer. Finn, I would say that like being in it, you can hear like like you can basically tell that they have like they are right outside the back of it. Happy next turn. Fuck this guy. Fuck this. Natural. And 24. So that means 7 plus 4. Fuck you. Okay, so Magmore, you watched Heavy Neck. Just he swings wide, but then buries his dagger into the clavicle of this guy, and when he pulls it out, there is a huge stream of blood that's going down, and he is like starting to fade off to the left. He looks very rough. Angie's turn. She's going to try and bump this guy into the thing. Nice. Angie's gonna look back at you, Finn. Hold on, and just slam this cycler into the bubble, and this little sparks happen as this thing gets torn up and then shredded as the cycler crashes and is now like being like smeared across the bubble. Magmore, you're up.
And I don't know how I roll it, but can I just try and ram into the guy in front of me? Because like he's
Yeah. So you use
if
your
I can see this, probably like is he against like a rock wall? Can I try and like ram him into it?
it's pretty open water.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You're like inside the bubble. There's very little debris besides the ones that are like actual like sculpted arrangements.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, but it would be your action to hit him, and then it would be a contested vehicle check to see who and what happens.
Yeah, that works for me.
All right, so roll your check.
So I'm gonna
I
do
got
it.
24.
I'm gonna do it properly this time. Roll D20 plus. I got a 28.
Nice. All right. So you're gonna ram into him. Roll 2d10. That's gonna be the damage that you're gonna do to his vehicle.
2D.
And he's gonna roll a concentration save. He succeeds.
Did that? No, I just typed that. 14.
All right, his bike is still doing very, very well. And he's maintaining his focus on his spell.
Okay.
So you have your movement action, bonus action.
I don't want to cast anything or anything like that, so I'm good.
All right, Sheila, you're up. Your exit's quickly approaching, and you need to save.
I will save. 19, motherfucker!
Fucking does it!
Yes.
So, while as you gain your focus, tell me where your mind went while you were kind of locked into there with no movement for about 12 seconds. What was Sheila thinking about?
Sheila was in Gradus Locks looking up at the stars on a cold winter night after a long fishing day.
And you can, as you're breathing in the cold air, you can hear the familiar crunch and the cadence of your father's walk. And as you go to look and try and see just whatever visage you could, you're pulled back underwater and in Gnosi, and you are just death gripping a handlebar, and you're like probably about how far away from this magical bubble that if you hit it, you're gonna probably like crash and die, if not get arrested. You're 150 feet away. So congratulations, you have full control. Finn, you're up.
Is anybody currently grappled by one of these guys?
No,
Okay,
everybody is free to move about Gnosi.
cool. I'm gonna. Can I aim at these guys back here? Like, can I see them from where I am?
The back guys,
Yeah.
it's completely closed off. There's no windows, so you'd have to like open the back of the trailer to like poke your head out and cast something. But there's a latch; you can easily do it. It's a free.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I can see this guy though out the front, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's just gonna get ether blast.
All right, go for it.
So 4 plus 14, 17. Force
Him?
damage on him, yeah.
Nice. All right, yeah, he's still up, but I'll say that his next vehicle handling check is a disadvantage.
Nice.
Because with that crit, that's gonna hurt. So that's all your action, bonus action movement.
Nothing.
Etrian,
All right.
watch as Sheila shakes her hair and she starts like showing some movement in her joints.
Oh, good. We gotta get out of here. Our shit's broken. Right. Our bikes are dead, right?
Oh yeah, shit.
So,
Yeah, you're out, so you're drifting right now.
Am I still close to this person? Real? Oh shit! I can't click on him. The bike that's directly to my right and back a little, or do they already go past us?
No, they're right there.
Is he within 30 feet of the wall?
No. You know, you're like 100 feet away. The wall is the ridge.
No, okay, the very top.
Yeah.
Damn. How about from the ground?
You're 150, 200 feet.
From the ground. Okay.
Yeah, Gnosi is massive.
Shit.
You're like, and it's pouring these nutrient dense air, like water into it. So you guys had to go like dip below it and then skirt, and then you're coming up underneath to like pop out at like a good angle.
I'm going to Missy step again onto the back of that guy's bike.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit him with primal savagery. So my claws, my nails grow into claws, and they bust out of my suit, and I just start attacking his back.
Okay, go for it.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. And 16 acid damage.
Nice. Yeah, he's still up.
I just yelling, "Get off the bike!"
No, you.
Damn it! All right, then that's my turn.
Okay, cool. So, this is going to be interesting. You guys all are going to exit. This is the end of combat as we get to the top of the 4th round. How are you guys saving Etrian and Sheila? Because right now you can all kind of just like bounce out, and it
Well, I
all.
can just, Magmore's bike is right next to me.
Except for Sheila, you realize your bike is not working. So quickly, what is the solution to get you guys out of the bubble?
I'm jumping on the back of Magmore's bike.
That
Okay,
would work.
so you can jump onto the back.
Yeah,
Um,
Heavy's gonna have to pick me up in the jetliner.
fuck. All right, yeah. So if you flag down, no, Heavy Neck's not in the jetliner. He's on his own bike.
Who's the
No,
purple bike?
who's-
That's close
Who's
enough,
in the
right?
jetliner?
Angie and Finn.
Then Angie and Finn are gonna have to scoop Big Girl up.
Who's on the purple bike?
What purple bike?
Right in front of the liner.
That's Heavy Neck.
Can Heavy Neck?
Yeah, he was gonna come, but if you're flagging down Angie, she can like
Oh,
come
okay.
and like bring her broadside, not bring it broadside, but bring her left side up so you can like grab on, and she's like pointing at it, and she's like, "Get close to the thing."
Yeah, and I'm just gonna try to slip onto it.
So, as you guys haphazardly just start chucking your grenades and are able to like, Sheila, can you roll me a dexterity save?
Oh yeah, and I also get advantage on those as well. Oh shit!
That's with advantage, baby.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
All right. So as you guys all exit from these like this like almost Swiss cheese that you've made in the bubble, Sheila, you're really fast. Your shoulder clips the edge of this thing, and it is going to shear some of your muscle off. And that is going to be to the tune of 48 points of let's call this, it's like, we'll call it radiant damage. It's actually like it's like heat,
Arcane damage.
like arcane. It's like just flat damage, ether damage. So you take 48 points of it as you watch like the tip of your shoulder just
Just gone.
Disappear.
gone. It's now flat. It doesn't
Good.
bleed, and you're just like, oh fuck. And you can see all the fat starting. It's that wasn't good.
I can fix that tomorrow.
I can fix it right now. Come over here.
You guys pop out and scuttle your way all the way to the end. And you guys can all see that, unfortunately, you guys are only a minute and 45 seconds ahead of Chanticleer. He is sitting there just like 10 feet outside of your engine bay, and he's just like, just watching. He's not yucking it up. He's not saying anything. He's just staring.
Did he even go through
I'm
the town?
pretty sure I would be there just staring right back at him if I was complete with my repairs.
It's just the two of you standing across the hall from each other.
Yeah.
Up to his face, he's gonna chuckle and go, "You're pretty good at that." So Angie needed to bring in some sort of ringer because she couldn't do it herself. Interesting, don't you think?
I learned from the best.
Well, you did not learn from me. So
Exactly.
Just gonna
It
walk
was
up to him and be like, "The cops was a nice touch, asshole."
So as you guys get in, you guys have 10 minutes to try and repair everything you can. I would say that Crystal, even with the damage that you took and the repair that you made, you're probably sitting around 215 for HP. And as you guys start to move about your repair bay, Angie comes over to you, Nocton, and puts a very weak arm onto your shoulder. Is like, I need you for another one, buddy. And then we're gonna take a break, and we are going to pick up afterwards with two races: the Rift Surfing Time Trial, and last but not least, 1,000 Ways to Die Drag Race. So those of you who are watching, stay tuned. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us if you're still here. We are going to pick back up with the loop race. We are in the last quarter, the last two races, and while these guys are running around the engine bay to try and like get Crystal repaired and their own bikes repaired, they realized that they don't have any more extra bikes. So we're going to pick up with a discussion about that as he kind of looks at you guys. He goes, well, I mean, I don't need to be on a bike. It's pretty much already bigger than me anyway.
Well, you and Sheila can double up,
Oh yeah, that's a fucking great idea.
right?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Oof, gruesome, twosome. All right.
I'm just gonna secure myself to the top of the trailer.
Okay. So you're gonna go on top of the trailer. So you're gonna save bikes so far.
You're gonna say
You're gonna save 2 cyclers.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Magmar.
All right. Cool. Perfect. So, but for the first, let's roll some repair checks to try and fix things. First off, those of you, I'm gonna need whoever's working on Crystal to roll first. She is looking rough. She needs a couple panels that are gonna be completely need to be replaced.
Well, can those of us without bikes help with the repairs? And that's gonna be multiple people working on Crystal.
Yeah, however you guys want to divvy it up. But just let me know if you're rolling for Crystal. That's gonna help affect the overall.
26.
9.
Okay, so 26 and 9.
Magmar, you've got proficiency in
Heavy Nick,
fixing stuff.
Heavy Nick will add to this with talent help.
I would like to give Magmar advantage.
Oop, hold 1 second.
All right.
Can someone have given me it?
20 plus 9.
I think I can.
So
All right,
20
your first one was better.
yes.
So what is it?
I got a 21.
21. Okay.
It's like my bike didn't really get damaged at all. It was mainly me.
Oh yeah, while Finn's helping you, he's gonna be like, so do you have any heals left? Cause I could really
Oh,
use some.
Do we all need to be healed up a little bit?
I'm
There's
gonna toss him a healing
there's-
potion.
Angie's like, there's minor healing potions in the back of the trailer. I have 4 of them.
I can do
I can do a mass cure wounds, 3d8 plus 5.
I
Yes,
have
please,
Oh,
please do that. Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
yeah, I'm also gonna cast mass healing word. So
Everyone
we all,
gets 17 back.
Okay.
with an additional 10, so 27.
As you do this, you all heal for however wasn't paying attention to the amount, but you hear off from the crowd. Yeah, you're gonna need it. You look like shit, you little bitches. But can't hack it, huh?
Yes.
DMC.
That's not what your dad said last night.
Ooh, got him.
What'd you say?
That's not what your dad said last night.
What?
My
What,
dad,
Dad?
fuck. Who cares? He's probably drunk out. Fuck it. The guy's just like yelling. They deflect like with a bunch of
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as they deflect, Finn's just gonna be like, "Did you get it though? Like, I fucked your dad."
we
Your
got
daddy also touches you.
Oh,
Wow.
is Angie healed
got
by
dog.
the healing
You
spells?
guys roll intimidation checks. Either both of you once or one with advantage.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Well,
Well, I have an intimidation modifier. Let me
you
see
have a
what it
better
is.
modifier. Yeah, so
17.
as you say that, all of a sudden you hear goes like, "Yeah, fuck you, MC. You ain't got nothing but got shit comebacks now, huh?" Riptide, Reptile.
You won him over.
And then all of a sudden it's like interrupted for like, do it for the stag. Woo, woo. Reptile. And then like so it's starting to like the energy is just boiling up as you guys hear the end of the 10 minutes that you have to repair. Did you guys roll repair checks? I just missed them.
Yes.
Okay.
Question about Angie. She would have been healed by
Oh yeah,
some
you
of-
got 13. Yeah, okay, I got you.
some of the
The 27.
healing spells, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah.
So is she in a state that she wants to drive Cristal for this race or not?
No, I need you here. I'm
Got
gonna I'm gonna literally I was Docton, I can barely keep that fucking jetliner straight. Like
I got you.
really rough.
Just
Me-
wanted to check.
You got this.
Uh,
Remember, what are you?
I'm a Vidalcan.
Faster than him. Get your shit together. It's
Oh, right. Yes, that.
just-
I am
just
faster
like-
than him.
You can just kind of like slap across the face, like, come on, Nocton, baby better.
Apologies. It is the context that confused me. I am faster than him.
All right. Go get yourself situated. I gotta go yell at these fucks. What the fuck are you guys doing? And then she just kind of dips off and gets you guys situated so that it wasn't. And Cristal, I'd say she's probably sitting at like 250 HP with those with the rolls that you guys all had.
I'm grabbing one of those healing potions before I go sit down.
Absolutely. Like I said, there's 4. I'll say Angie probably needs one of them like immediately.
I'm not taking it. I'm just holding on to it.
Angie's gonna, she's gonna take a little bit because she needs every little bit that she can.
She also would have gotten healed.
How much for how much?
27.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so yeah, her arm's starting to feel a little bit better, but she wants to ride the Nocturne wave out a little bit longer, and then like she's gonna finish. It's not sure. So Nocturne, get you. Chanticleer looks you up and down as you guys kind of like slowly like float towards your respective vehicles, and he looks and goes. I knew that bitch wasn't going to be able to finish. Or good luck. And he spits a little pin out and he like flip like the little cartwheel around, and then he swims off to Terror of the Deep. It opens up and he gets in. You can do the same. Slide on your gloves as they lock into the controls, and engines start up. Now, like I said, minute 45. Let's do some fucking rolls. So, Nocton, you no longer have the advantage, but you do have the inspiration. Or
I no
your,
longer have the advantage on rolls. I'm confused.
for your vehicle checks when you do the race.
Oh, wait, can I cast?
So
enhance ability
I
on
don't
them?
have advantage, even though I have advantage on all intelligence rolls.
Oh, well, if you get it from that, then that's a different story.
Oh, never mind. You're good.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Because originally, remember, she gave you a pep talk. And
Oh
she-
God, oh, I remember. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's completely different story. So yeah, then nothing fucking changes. So you can get yourself situated and let's go, motherfucker. 33, 20.
You said 3 rolls.
Yep, 3 rolls for 3 laps, baby. We're going classic.
Oh. Okay. So
Okay.
You have
so
I get
3.
32, 31, and 17, 15.
Okay, so 15, go in reverse. So 15.
15, 31, 32.
Okay, so who gets what? And
Ugh.
then you, 10, so
Nice. That was a terrible roll. God.
The other ones were pretty good.
Do I have a way to make me re-roll?
Maybe if anybody casts luck on him
And-
real fast.
Wait, so the inspiration lets me add what to it?
Just you get to add 1d6 to your roll, one of your rolls.
Okay, I'll add the 1d6 to that roll then. So then 19 is the lowest. Sorry,
Okay, so
19, 31, 32.
Okay, so that changes things. Hold on.
Sorry.
Alright, so that's only 3. So after a lot of bumping and grinding, let's do this.
You and I have very different definitions of that.
What?
Yeah, bumping and grinding.
Let's say I'll give it 5. Okay, all right. I was rolling to see if he was going to try and preserve the life of his vehicle, but apparently he is not. So on the last lap, he starts to really catch up to you and like is like on his way to pass you. 32. So that's 3. So all right. So as far as the 3 rolls go, you guys lose 3 seconds. However, now we're going to do a contested vehicle check to see if he can hit you or you can hit him. However, during this last leg to see if he can force a breakdown. So can I get one more vehicle check?
$30.
So 30. Okay, so that's only a 5. So that is going to be a minor. So that is going to be a 1 minute repair time. Now I let you do this before. So if on the fly, could you roll me a vehicle repair check?
33.
Absolutely. You actually use your own momentum to like close one of the hatches that has been like knocked open, and then as you're upside down, you can like boost ahead. But however, as you escape that collision attempt, he is going to be able to like accelerate a little bit faster than you. Hold on. It's a 30. You were able to completely negate the repair, and you guys only lose 3 seconds of time.
So we're tied.
Nat 20.
So right now, it sits at the last race. He needs to make up 4 minutes and 40 or 1 minute and 42 seconds. Sorry, I kept looking at the 4. 1 minute and 42 seconds is your guys' lead. So the next 3 rolls that she's gonna have to make are gonna be very important, as it looks like looks a little tense as he gets out and starts like yelling at his crew to start putting shit together and start doing their repairs.
We're all celebrating.
Yeah, the rest of you. Angie goes, we can celebrate the fucking end. Get to repairing. So can you guys all roll some repair checks? It's just Crystal. Just fucking do Crystal.
Casting enhance ability on myself.
Magmore, roll again.
It's 27.
Yeah, so 27.
27.
Nice.
You know what's
Thank you.
crazy? I've had enhanced ability this entire time and I've never used it.
Well, you make intelligence checks. What do you need it for?
Okay, so I have 2 27s, a 26. What am I missing?
29.
Okay. Sheila?
Just a 15.
Okay, well, so 27, 27, 26, 29, 15. Do I miss anything? Magmore, did I miss you?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
that's it.
Cool. I'd say with that sort of fucking hustle and bustle, you guys were able to get both of the panels that need to be repaired done, like completely swapped out, knocked in. It looks like he's been focusing on a specific like access point that where like the panels don't interconnect, and it like just it leaves a lot of the like exposed wiring. So you can with that kind of a roll, what kind of protection are you going to be able to fabricate around that opening to give it a little bit more protection so that he stops looking, or at least when he goes for it, it won't do the damage?
I'm gonna take basically sheet paneling off of some of the bikes that are basically trashed.
There is spare sheet paneling around.
And I'm going to basically do like an interlocking weave, but I want to do it on the other side where the same vulnerability exists.
Okay, if
as
you're gonna
well.
do it on the other side, roll me a roll me an athletics check, because it's like you running back and forth because you know how to do it. I'm not like you're so proficient within intelligence that that's not going to be the problem. The problem is using your fucking feet faster than your as fast as your mind works.
Okay. 24.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I'm in
like,
prime form.
oh my god, it's like it's almost just like
Hyper focus, activate.
Nocton has never seemed more robotic than this instance right now. And
Yeah.
the entire world is gone, and it's just this fabrication, and it's good work. So at least if he goes for it, he won't have a chance like he did last time. Cool. So with that, at the end of the 10 minutes, the last race. Chanticleer looks like he's all business. He doesn't even trash talk. He almost like huffs into the Terra Deep and just starts revving the engine as fat, like just like almost obnoxiously. Nocton. Angie comes over to you, puts a much firmer hand on your shoulder, and it's like, buddy, when this is all over, I want to buy you a drink, because this is just as much as your win as it is anybody else's. So I want you to know that, but I gotta try and finish this fucking race. Wish me luck. And then she hits her collar, and
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on her
fuck yeah.
for intelligence rolls.
Oh nice. All right, cool. So
So I say you don't need luck, you got this. And I just put my hand on her shoulder, and she just feels like this, like
there is
all of her senses just like sharpen a little bit.
She looks at you with just this almost this familiarity that, I mean, most people, that is reserved mostly for like a deep friendship. And you can just tell that, I mean, there's a shared bond here that it is not physical. As she smiles and goes, you know, you're sweet in your own way.
I do not show emotions.
That's why I like you, buddy. And then she pushes off and then gets into Crystal, revs the engine. All right, guys. So with enhanceability, that's great, because now she's just doing straight rolls and not disadvantage rolls, because she still has not fully healed from all of the damage done to her shoulders and arms and ribs and possibly her spine. So can I get 3 plus 18 vehicle racing checks? Well, I do the same. Well, actually, just do me like there is regular rolls now, because they cancel out.
But plus 18 still, right?
No,
Yes.
because Chanticleer also gets plus 18. So it's technically a
So it
one.
just evens out.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
They both have the same modifier.
So just straight roll d20s.
Oh, Chanticleer!
I'll do one. Okay. 13. Someone else do a different one.
Oh, I've been rolling really bad.
I mean,
I'll
can
do
roll.
it though.
Why not?
Come on, Etrian.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So, as you guys, so in the first leg, you guys are well ahead of him. Chanticleer starts to accelerate and close the gap a little bit as he creeps up on you on the second level or the second like leg of the 1,000 Ways to Die. And the third leg, I mean, he gets crushed.
We got his head.
He's gonna pull out whatever he's got. Can somebody roll me a vehicle handling check? As he is going to use his one and only oddly similar EMP torpedo, and he's going to launch it at Angie. So
no, okay. I guess
you have
I
to
can
beat
do
a
it.
22.
Oh God.
With
A
a plus
straight roll
18.
or a?
It's plus 18.
Oh, we're still okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's still Angie. Oh,
Yes.
okay. God, you didn't have a modifier.
Oh god.
You can just hit plus and then it'll
Yeah.
Wait. What do you mean?
if you do roll one dice and then plus after it, it adds that to the roll.
So. Oh, okay.
Plus.
I'll do that for now. I'm sorry.
Well, because I got really excited because I was like, oh fuck yes. But
No, it's
Nah,
36.
he got smoked.
she sees this coming, and because she was used to doing it in the trailer, she very narrowly avoids that, but very narrowly almost clips one of the many giant, almost like stone pillars that erupt from this flatland. So with that, guys, you guys win. You guys are
Yeah.
you
Anticlimactic.
guys are going to win, but you guys aren't going to know that until you get to the finish line, along with the rest of them. So, as we enter the 1,000 Ways to Die drag / rally race, the reason it's called 1,000 Ways to Die is because almost all of these stones that you see in front of you are going to, because you're flying so fast, like they're almost blocked. So you're going to be going 500 miles an hour, but it is going to be like by the fucking teeth. So with that, can I just get one advantage vehicle handling check from anybody while they're going to do the same?
Like a
What
flat
makes
roll?
this rough?
Okay.
Is it because we can't see stuff?
Yeah, it's just like it's hard to see because it's fairly dark, and these stone pillars just like it's unless you have like super far dark vision, like they just fucking sneak up on you,
31.
and there's literally thousands of them.
Oh,
Okay, so you said 32.
31.
Well, what if you cast that?
I'm casting that, and I'm on the back of Magmore's bike, so I'm gonna call out what I see to Magmore as he drives.
Yeah,
Sick.
hidden ethereal plane and out of a range. Okay, this doesn't improve your dark vision, but this allows you to see.
How
if
they
the-
truly are.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's ethereal plane.
Well, it doubles my vision
Yeah.
to 120 feet, right?
Oh, that yes, it does. Yeah, I just completely missed the last part. Yeah, so yeah, it gives you a better range for sure. Smart move.
Hog.
Because I
I'm
was
just
like,
imagining you casting this and just like pouring powder into your eye and rubbing it around.
Yeah.
all right, perfect. So you're gonna catch tree scene. So, what was the advantage roll, Nocton? You said it was 30.
31.
Nice. You guys are gonna be not way ahead, but definitely ahead. So,
I had enough to where we could like get out and wait for him.
no.
Ambush.
I mean,
No, like No, like snarkily. Like,
Right, Sheila, Finn, Magmore, Etrian, Nocton, you're in there, Heavy Neck's in there, and then Talon's over in that bike. Okay, cool. You guys can situate yourself, but it looks like here. I'll say that Heavy Neck just cruised through those two uprights, and these guys are trailing behind over here.
Actually, if Magmore's driving, Magmore, you're driving, right?
yep.
Okay. I would have given Magmore the true sight.
Okay, so Magmore, you
Suddenly you can see out to 120 feet.
Oh my god. I don't want to see this much underwater, dude.
Magmore. So the way that you experience True Steam because of your connection to Kulsov, it looks like all of like the outlines of anything that catches light, it's like there's this flickering flame behind it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So with that, let's roll initiative, guys.
Oh, also, I don't. Oh no, I can. Never mind. I couldn't move my character for a second. That's weird.
Well, you should be able to. And pasted it.
I know. I know.
All right, so Talon's gonna be up ahead because that's what Talon do.
Can I start in a different area? Like back into the left a little?
I would say that you would be able to start within 100 feet of Heavy Neck.
Which color is heavy?
Unless you wanted to take a different, like a go different path, yeah. But you could be over here if you want.
Heavy's the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh fucking duh. Okay.
I would say that yeah. Let's do it this way. This is way more like realistic. You just can't cross this line.
Okay.
You can be anywhere on that line. Oh, these are Chanticleers, dudes. Where are they?
No, is it just a straight shot down? If I'm looking at this properly.
So this is top view. So imagine this is all just like the flat plane that's behind me with
Yeah.
just like pillars, thousands, just literally randomly erupting from the ground. And you're like
Gotcha.
I mean,
Okay.
so these pillars are about 100 to 200 feet tall, like probably 50 to 75 feet in diameter. Like they're large compared to you guys. So like you're weaving in and out of them to try and get to the end.
Okay.
Can Magmore have advantage on it because of the true sight?
For his vehicle handling checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it to you.
Nice.
I wanted to win there. All right, well, all right. So Magmore, you now feel very focused and like
Okay.
strong.
It's just gonna like smack you upside the head and be like, "Open your eyes."
I'm working on it. It's dark down here.
So that's the bad guys. I didn't put Heavy Neck. It's her order, so he's gonna go first, and then Talent. All right, cool. So Heavy Neck going first doesn't really matter. He's just gonna cruise along. So Sheila,
Yes.
what do you think? It looks like they are like trailing behind you, but they could easily catch up if they tried to overcharge their cyclers.
I think I'm just gonna try to keep moving through all this shit.
Dude, seriously, I got nothing fucking left.
Like I
Yeah.
said, you guys can just you guys are ahead. You can all just like overcharge your vehicles and just shoot ahead.
Yeah,
You
I'll
do
just
100 feet of movement, and then if you overcharge it, you add another 300 feet of movement.
how many feet I get right now? 100?
Yeah, 100.
Okay. And how did I overcharge? What's that cost?
So it's an action to do it. You roll 1d20, and if you roll below a 10, then you do damage to your engine. And you only have 3 damage points before your vehicle becomes inoperable.
All right, well, let's overcharge it. YOLO. Fucking 9. Boom.
You're like, fuck it, you're real sloppy with it. You're just like, oh yeah, like she said, take this connector and slam it into here. So I slam it.
Very Sheila.
But you get the overcharge off. Like you'll be moving in a relatively straight line an extra 300 feet.
Okay. Let me make sure I got that. Yeah, so I can go a little bit more. Okay. Boom. All right.
All right. Etrian.
I'm gonna look back and cast Control Water, and I'm gonna clear 100-foot cube. Yeah. So yeah, 100 foot in each direction.
Up the gap again.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it right here. So it stops like right in front of the cliff face or the rock.
Okay, so they're basically gonna have to like jump through it to get to the water on the other side.
So so they're going straight. So I'm doing like 30 feet up and 70 feet down. So like there's like it's offset. So they're going straight, so they have more room to fall, so they won't hit the water again as soon.
So you're like tilting the box.
No, just shifting it down. So it's not they're not the center point of the box. It's not like 50 feet up and 50 feet down.
You're learning from your past mistakes, so they have I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Perfect.
So I don't want to give him a chance to save for it.
Yeah, so you cast your spell, and you create this abscess of water, right? Abscess. Yeah.
Because that first guy just all of a sudden is not in water anymore.
Beautiful. I will mark him down for.
So, as a note, I believe that if it's that large of an area, super cavitation will occur and basically obliterate anything inside of it when the water goes back.
Yes, we know.
Just,
But
wanted to point that out.
the way that this works is that it creates a recess, and that the magic like permeates some of the elements and the molecules, and it's magic. So
It's magic. Yeah.
Also, just as an artificer myself, I would know that if you get air in the lines, then that's an issue.
Yeah.
Indeed.
absolutely. So they are going to they're gonna run into this eventually on their turn. So Etrian, you cast your spell. You have
And then I
movement.
just take off. I'm just gonna leave that opening there. And then I'm gonna go 100 feet.
Cool. Magmar.
Um,
Colin was up. Sorry, he's gonna be easy.
you're good.
He's fine.
So I'm gonna go my generic 100. It's like right there.
Yeah, that's fine. Talon is trying to keep up with you, Sheila.
All right. I'm gonna go my generic 100, then I'm gonna try and overcharge my bike.
Okay, roll a d20. You use your action.
I have advantage on it though, don't I?
This is just a straight roll.
For vehicle handling?
No, this is the overcharge roll.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're fine. Sorry.
So you do 1 point of damage to your engine, as you sparks fly and you take off.
Now, do I still take it or does it
You
cancel?
still move.
Oh, I do. Okay.
You just do 1 point of damage to your engine, and if you
Okay.
do it 3 times,
Gotcha. Okay.
all right. So you use your action to overcharge and just get the fuck out of here. These guys are all going to.
Oh, so all three of those leading ships would be in like at least half out of the water.
Okay.
So the first one would be completely out of the water by now.
All right. So what I'll do is they are going to ooh, actually let me here's what we do. So I'll roll a save for this guy. Because these things can float, or these guys can like cruise around in the air a little bit. It's just not nearly as fast. So this is just gonna see if he can handle it on the way down and how much damage it's gonna do. So this first guy is just gonna plummet. Because how big's the cube?
100 foot, so 50 feet or 70 feet down, 50 feet to each side, and 30 feet up.
Okay, so he is going to about to hit the ground because he falls 60 feet. What he's going to do is try to roll a save. Just barely is going to do it, and on his on his next turn, he's going to his vehicle is going to take 24 points of damage. The rest of these two are going to do the same as they try to fucking finagle their way out.
Can't believe this finally worked.
Well, I mean, I pulled the like technicality card when you did it, so I was like, yeah, he'll learn from the next one.
Yeah.
So, sorry, 22, and then 21. What's your spell DC save?
19,
Okay.
but there isn't really one for this one, but usually that's what it is.
I'm trying to gauge on, so like 14. So they're gonna save, so it's going to another 17. So they're both gonna take 17 points damage to their vehicles. And then they're gonna that's gonna be the end of their turn. This guy is gonna see the rest of these guys are gonna try and avoid this.
Yeah.
So a 12, I'd say, is just enough to be able to get above it. So he like their trailer goes up and is now hovering. You cast it like probably about like 50 feet, like to the left and like 50 feet to the left.
Can I drop the spell so all the water comes back down and pulls it down?
Believe you do that on your turn.
I think so, yeah.
Unless you were holding it, I guess. But so
No.
he's gonna make it. Yes. 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 All right, cool. So
That's right. I got the 3 I wanted.
you guys are up here. God damn it. Whatever. Sorry, guys. That I just need to mark these so I don't forget that they have like 0 movement next turn. All right. So that's their actions and everything that they can do.
Sick.
Your action to maneuver away from your spell. So Nocton.
I'm just gonna blast it.
Blast it. Overcharge the shit out of this.
It's just straight D20. Oh my god.
Ruh-roh.
Guess I'm not.
Yeah. I hold on. Did I make it super assholey and like you have to like
I believe you did.
Don't you still boost? You just have 1 point of damage?
Yeah. I did not write it in there, so you do not get 2 points, although I should have, and I'm gonna do it for next time.
Oh,
So on a natural 1, you get 2 points because you did it so sloppily. Nocton.
So I get 300, you said?
Yeah, you get 300. So 400 in total.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go this way. And then up there, so sorry. So I'm gonna end up like right here.
Okay. You whip your tail around and like sort of like drift over and around this
Not
pillar.
quite there yet.
Is that it?
And then I am going to. I thought you said a boost takes an action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bonus action left.
That's it.
All right. Finn.
Can I use my Eldritch Blast to shoot at like rocks in the ground and shit to like kick up a bunch of dust behind us?
Yeah, I will say roll an intelligence or arcana.
Okay. Oh,
Oh man.
Oh,
guess
no.
not.
What the heck?
Oh no. I would say that like you definitely do like I mean you definitely think it's a good idea. But that was you aiming to try and like judge the trajectory of like how much your thing would explode versus how fast they're going, and that was bad. I mean, you just like you shoot like I'll say you use your action to cast Eldritch Blast and use like 3 beams just blow up rocks, but it's like well, that's not gonna fucking stop anybody, as it's just like these like 4 little measly little like maybe like palm sized rocks that are like float up like 6 feet off of the ground.
Hmm.
Um,
All right.
natural one, but you still have your bonus action.
Can't do anything with my bonus action.
Okay, so top of the round to heavy. Oh god, where'd the map go? But first, let's.
Oh boy.
All right. So this is as far as you go, ambiently. So, Atrian, you're clearly not going to steer in front of a pillar, so you can move yourself left to right to avoid it, as it can the rest of you. So, actually, I kind of like that. It's just a movement line. So, like, you just can't go past the movement line, but you can reposition yourself. The rest of these guys. Boy, I'd say they probably went like here, here. So this guy will come here. The rest of these guys are gonna stumble into the water. They're all gonna roll disadvantage on their saves. Okay, still good. All right, well, either way, they'll take an additional, not 20. Their bikes take an additional 26 damage as these guys kind of clunk forward through your control waters.
Are they still in the field of control water?
No, they actually, you know what? That's a fun idea. Let's do this. Let's do strength saves. Well, because you're manipulating the water. You know, because you made you made no water.
Yeah. So
So
they're hopefully hit the ocean floor, and there's no water
so
around.
so they like slammed into the ground. They're like auxiliary thrusters that keep them afloat in air, like kicked on, and then they like basically like
Okay.
when they hit the water hard because it's basically solid at that point, and then their
Yeah.
vehicles took more damage as they crunched into it, and they're
Okay.
like kind of haphazardly trying to get their shit together as they're now like looking like, you know, almost like cockroaches as they're like weaving back and forth trying to get situated. So yeah, but they're way lagging behind. And with Heavy Neck, he's having maybe a little bit of fun with it, turning it sideways. Sheila, you're up.
All right, Sheila's gonna use her 100-foot and then boost.
Just you hammer down.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll d20. That's 2.
Fuck yeah.
It's just like you like feel a pop at one point. But yeah, you can boost ahead.
All I gotta do is get to the end, right?
Yeah, pretty much. As you're just like you're like fuck this, like the race is basically over. I'm just getting to the end. Like who
Yeah.
person dies. Etrian.
So I have one fourth level spell slot left. So I'm gonna cast Control Water again.
Okay, nice.
Etrin's feeling
Yeah.
real petty for some reason. At the end of
Yeah.
this race.
All right, and you're gonna do it these 4.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So same thing. I'm gonna start like right at the front of the ship.
Nose.
So like his nose is just entering
Yeah.
where it is, and they all are out over open water and as far down to the ocean floor as I can make it with 100 feet.
I'm gonna roll 4. No, it's 5.
Actually, yeah, right here. So that's how far they have to save. So that one does.
Okay, so the guy in the front is natural 20. He is going to be able to mitigate all of the damage that he would normally.
He gets real low.
He falls. Well, he saw you use it the first time, so what he
Yeah.
does is he like angles his thruster up, and he just like does this little bit of like kick at the very end, like a skater would an ollie, just kind of
Yeah.
like gives himself a little bit more cushion to like actually like pilot correctly. So he's gonna be good. 15 plus 10, that's 25. 13 plus 10, 23. Yeah, these are all gonna be okay. But there's the rest of these guys without natural 20s are still gonna take 2d20. And they're
Is
gonna
that
have
from hitting the wall of water?
Yeah, it's basically gonna be a repeat of last time. Where they're going to take damage on the fall, and then as they like run into the water, they're also gonna have to like do the same thing and take damage.
Yeah.
So as that happens,
I imagine the big ship is big enough to almost pass right through it.
100 feet.
Yeah.
No.
About 60. No. Nice.
Okay, so they're all gonna take 16 points of damage on the first fall.
Oh, and I'm gonna.
Then Talon is gonna be next. Talon's just running, so really he's just gonna skip over. So as you cast your spell, you then turn jet and run.
Yeah,
Right.
I take off.
Okay, cool.
I'm right back.
Talon, you're running. Let's see if you fuck up your engine. You don't. Magmar.
Yes,
Bolton.
I'm booking it out of there.
Yes. Roll your d20 as you overcharge. I get it again.
God damn it.
Is that 2?
Yeah.
All right, so you and Sheila are basically breaking your foot. You guys and fucking breaking bikes.
Yeah.
You're pros at it.
This'll be the-
Backboard, you can get your boost, but you do more damage to the vehicle.
Do.
You do.
Yeah.
The rest of these guys. Okay, the guy who got a natural 20 fails. So he is going to take the full damage of 32. And disadvantage that 15. He just barely holds on, but he's now fucking sideways as he's still now moving into like, where is the boundary of it? Etrian that's not here. Okay,
I think he said it was right about there.
that's fine. So he'll basically stop right at the edge. This guy, this guy, this guy. Oh my god, he's gonna hit him. He's gonna fucking hit him. Okay, so
Yeah.
getting
Yes.
really excited for this. This trailer's about to hit the guy that rolled a 1. Okay,
AKA
he's
you're
gonna
causing chaos over there.
yeah. So that's success, success. Okay, so we all succeed. So we still take the damage. Whatever. 19 points of damage. Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. The jetliner. Okay. So the jetliner, as it's like cruising right at this dude who Etrian, you weren't here for it. He rolled natural 1, so he was barely able to stay on his bike as he collided with this basically cement wall. And now this jetliner is just barely gonna miss him. Well, looks like it's gonna miss him. It's still gonna clip him unless he can stay. If he saves on this deck save, it's not gonna clip him. I'll give him what is it? 5. Nice. He
Okay.
just ducks as like this engine like cruises right over his head, like by 3 or 4 inches. So I'd say they're here, 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 and then there. But that is all where they're going, and they're looking discombobulated. Rest of these guys going to boost. Nice. Yeah, so these guys all like just fucking just say fuck their bikes and just like hammer down with an overcharge, and they where's your recess?
Um,
I'm gonna go this way.
it was like right here.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Heavy Neck was that way. I'm gonna give them over here. As their
That makes sense.
because they saw your recess and then zipped over to the right.
Yeah.
Upton, you're up. You're muted.
I'm just gonna. You said how many points of damage is the max? 3.
3.
Okay, so I only have 1 though now, right?
Yeah, you have 1 to spare.
Okay, I'm gonna do the second. Gonna boost again.
Hey, just barely are able to not do any damage to it.
Nice.
Excellent. So I'm just gonna go all 400 feet.
Yeah, you guys are all. If you're boosting, you're pretty much like not even gonna. There's no combat.
Sweet.
Um,
Done.
Ben, you're on the back of Magmore, so you're pretty far away.
Can I cast mending on the bike
Yeah, you absolutely can.
and try and take away one of the harm points?
Ooh. Okay, I'll give it to you. You're gonna have to roll a vehicle mechanics check, which you're not proficient in.
Okay. That's just
So-
what is that? Dex intelligence?
Yeah. So what it is you need to beat a 10, and then your thing is gonna work.
Okay. Oh.
Hey.
Crit.
Nice.
You look and you remember. I mean, you didn't. I mean, you probably had the benefit of not like being hands-on, so you just got to watch and remember. And you look and see that Magmore has left 3 wires completely off of where they're supposed to be, and you can quickly plug those in and see that like one of the spinning turbines. Like you can cast your spell and you can watch it, and its little wobble start to straighten up and actually spins a little faster.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Nocton, Angie, and Xander would all be very proud of you.
I cheated.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that is bad guy's turn. Well, Heavy Neck's pretty much sandwiched.
How did Heavy Neck get behind them?
You guys all boosted, and they boosted up. They moved up too.
Their trailer boosted?
Oh yeah, no, their trailer would be over here. same thing's gonna happen.
Mm.
But yeah, so their trailer would be sorry. That's where they are. So these
We
two
just
guys-
left Heavy Neck behind.
Yeah, you really
Just let. See ya.
All right, so they're all gonna get swarmed. What do I do to Heavy Neck? They have 3 attacks each.
Oh boy.
And a whole slew of let's do this. 6 sticky explosives right along the entire body.
Wait.
3 on the front, 3 on the back.
Isn't it his turn?
Oh, hold on. Yes, sorry, it's Heavy Necks, but go ahead. Why didn't they do anything? I mean, anyways, so yeah, you guys all boosted way ahead because you double boosted.
Well, didn't the bad guys didn't have to wait a turn before they can catch back up because they were in the
Hold on.
empty space of water?
Sorry, excuse me. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Finn, at the end of your turn, it's the top of the round.
Okay.
So now they move all of them move 500 feet to here. Let's say they get split up. There, and the rest of you are off like 500 feet off the map right now. There's 1, that's 2. There's 1 more round, so there's a 3rd round. So Heavy Neck's top of it. These guys wouldn't have swarmed. We'll do it this way. Well, actually, they were tailing. These guys. Here, that guy was in your shape water down there, correct?
Yeah, at least one of them. The guy that rolled in that one.
I'm gonna say with a nat 1, he's like not recovering for like by the time that like he's gonna be like so. So these guys are here, these guys are here. Heavy Neck's turn. He is going to say, "Fuck, those guys fucking left me. This is bullshit." Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's roll an intelligence. All right. Heavy Neck, scrambling, is going to start like because he remembers being taught how to overcharge the cyclers. So he is going to use his dagger, pry open the little panel in front of him, and he's going to just reach down and he's going to start like looking for stuff. And with a 17, he thinks that he knows if this is going to work.
Oh no.
So I'm going to roll D20. If it's above a 15, he's going to be able to boost the shit out of this trailer, but only once, and and he's not. I'm like it's already going to do damage to the vehicle. He does not. So he starts. So he goes down. He's like, I gotta get fucking out of here. I gotta get fucking out of here. And he goes and is like, dude, this looks like the right wire. And then like pulls it out and then moves it over here. Can somebody roll a D4 for me? Sure. I'm gonna say that if it's even, the steering goes out. If it's odd, the engines go out.
Steering?
Okay, so he's just removed steering from the trailer.
Oh my god.
At least if he keeps going straight, he's fine.
He can't steer. He goes up and the steering wheel starts wobbling. Like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. He reaches down, tries to put it back into the thing. He goes and it's like half responsive. He like tries to hit it and then it just kind of like jerks himself to the right and he like pulls his nose to the right. He hits it, nothing happens, and then like goes like, ah, fuck it, and then just like hits it 3 more times. And then if anyone's looking behind to like see what Heavy Neck is doing, the front of the ship is doing this weird sort of like a kite that has one wing broken, as like the thrusters are just going insane, as he can barely keep this thing afloat. Sheila. Heavy Neck fucked something up.
Oh shit.
Or
What am I?
sorry, you don't know that Heavy Neck fucked anything up. It looks like the trailer has taken damage.
Oh shit. I don't know if I need to go back across this line.
This imaginary line that exists.
Yeah. Shit.
Remember, you can boost backwards.
Oh man, I'm gonna boost backwards and probably
Come
fucking
on,
get
roll
heavy
below.
neck.
Please roll below a 10 because you're gonna kill the bike before you even go.
Fuck it, let's do it.
How are you rolling so
And the
horribly?
barbarian, in true fashion, breaks
Well,
her.
are you less than 100 feet away from the end of the map?
She's
You're right
already,
there.
you guys are already out of like way ahead of the rest of the group. But Sheila, as you you go to do one last overcharge, you just rip the cord off. You feel the bike, and all the lights dim, all the needles go down, and you feel your just self starts to sink. Slowly, but you're sinking as you have ruined your bike. That was your action to do so. You do not have movement.
Just rage and just completely rip it to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing is
You're
breaking it
holding-
apart now.
You can just pull the front handlebars completely off.
Damn it.
So with that,
You try to help people, and this is what you fucking get.
Sheila just runs the rest of the way through the water.
Yeah.
With heavy on her back.
really butterfly stroking, just like. All right, Etrian. You're out.
I'm just gonna take
Sheila
off
broke
then.
her bike.
Huh?
Sheila broke her bike.
Yeah, so as I go past her, I'm just gonna like because we have communications, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna Sheila, turn around, and then kind of like reach out and grab her as I go by.
Sheila's just gonna swing around angrily and jump on Etrian.
Oh my god! If you're gonna do it angrily, you just had to use that verbiage. Roll a vehicle handling check for me.
Yeah.
The Hulk just jumped on your front bumper.
Yeah. No.
11. No, it's an 11. It's an 11.
That's an 11. You you're not right. Like, I mean,
You're not right.
you're not. You are not traveling effectively as you are now like starting to spin. Can you roll? Let's do a strength save. As because she's so heavy, you're trying to like fight the force of.
I'm gonna fall off this bike.
You
Oh
have to-
no. Never mind. Not 20.
Yes!
But a 19.
It doesn't matter. He's still safe. So you're able to like you actually throw an elbow into Sheila's neck so that she stops flailing around, and then eventually slams your bike into like upright, and then you can zip forward.
Then I'm gonna try to boost.
All right, roll your d20. Yay!
And we're fucking gone.
Yeah, so you guys are out of here. Collins is out. Yeah, dude, he's dude. Talon's a boosting machine. He knows where it's at.
Paid attention in
Magmore,
class that day.
you're out.
Oh,
Magmore, are you
that's-
out?
I'm about to be.
All right. Yay! So you succeed. So you and Magmore, or sorry, you and Magmore, you and Finn zip out of here, and off into where the finish line is fairly apparent because it looks like the pillars are starting to become much more sparse as they open up into like easily traversable like landscape. However, now it's the evil guy's turn. I'll give this guy one. Motherfucker. All right. So this will be fun. So they're all it looks like these guys are all like trying to swarm Heavy Neck's the trailer. So Nocton, as these guys all move in, it looks like their trailer is just kind of like hovering a little bit outside of their like where they are, and it isn't engaging Heavy Neck. So
Okay.
what are you doing?
So you said they aren't engaging the trailer?
They no, the cyclers are, but the trailer is not.
Got it. If they don't cross the finish line at the same time, it doesn't affect our time, correct?
No, this is just purely just like you guys getting to the end as like part of the race rules.
I don't think I would do anything other than just go across.
All right, cool. So you head out. Finn, anything?
I'm with Magmore.
All right, cool. So with that, we're going to end the race with it's just a straight up fucking like open flat land. As you guys kind of unclump Heavy Neck, or like as you guys are you guys not catching up with Heavy Neck at all? Or are you guys just cruising at the finish line and letting Heavy Neck like cruise it wherever he is?
Yeah, I'm just
Well, yeah, we
focused
don't
on
know there's
getting
really
across the
anything
line.
wrong, do we? We just saw him kind of like
No,
going a
it's,
bit wobbly.
it's fine.
Now I feel like we should go back.
I feel like he's gonna punish us for something.
Well, okay. So you saw that the cyclers were going to engage Heavy Neck, which you did not see. Like, well, actually, you guys would have no, because let's do it. You would have seen them all plant time bombs onto like a bunch of like glowing sticky bombs that they've used before on the trailer. 6 of them, in fact.
Oh, I thought they didn't do that.
No, like that's because this is like one portion of the race. So like I'm doing like the front part is just a roll, and then this is that, and then the second roll is going to be like another vehicle check. But they put sticky bombs on it that are going to carry through that check.
No, I understand that. I thought you changed it. That's all. I misunderstood.
Yeah, no, the sticky bomb slapping on was after combat ended, and then we picked up with the last leg of like this race.
Okay.
Wait,
you,
so
guys-
crossing the end of this map is not the end of this race?
it's the end of the combat section of the race. There's still like because you remember you guys rolled vehicle checks to get in here.
Right.
So on all the other races, you've rolled one at the end of it just to see your position on like if you guys get to your engine bay before then. This is that roll. So when that happens, the sticky bombs are gonna stay on the trailer that Heavy Neck is driving, and they're gonna go off before he gets back to where you guys are gonna be if you're flying ahead of him.
I think I'm too far
What
away
I'm-
anyways
What
to
I'm
see
telling
it.
you guys is that you guys would have one or two of you would have seen that they swarmed Heavy Neck's trailer, put a bunch of sticky bombs on it, and then like all like drove away.
Is Heavy Neck on comms?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell him. Heavy Neck, we still have like a bike left on the trailer, right?
Yeah, you have technically 2 bikes.
I'm just gonna be like, Heavy Neck, dump the trailer. Just grab a bike.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to if you guys didn't fucking leave me.
Just fucking grab a bike.
I'm already on the bike.
You could have told us you were under attack.
As he says, like I'm already on the bike. Like he just like slams the front through the back doors of the trailer and busts out. He is going to double overcharge, like not double, but he's going to back-to-back overcharge. 1920, no problem. As like Finn, you're just like, get the fuck out of there. He's like, I'm going. You just watch this bright blue light just burst out from the back of the trailer, and then this like just streak curl around and then just start to meet back up with you as there's this little tiny gnome who's like barely looking over the steering wheel, but like has his backhand and just looks like he is just like continuously juicing this bike. He goes, "Is that quick enough for you?"
Off in the distance, we see a little explosion.
Yeah, absolutely. As you guys probably get like about 30 seconds further onto your trip, and then just a little mushroom cloud starts to arise from behind you. And with that, you guys are actually able to sail in before, and you can see that Angie and the Riptide Riding Club are currently at each other's throats. Fists are flying. There is yelling, and it looks like Angie and Chanticleer are both like back into a fisticuff thing, as it's like broken out into a complete brawl. Now, as you guys all finally coast in unison, the entire crowd stops because they've basically been waiting for this, as almost as if like in hockey where they have like allowed fights, they all just scatter back into the crowd, and there's no justice being done. There's no like, hey, you, let me get your name. It was just like this huge fucking brawl. Angie's, well, actually, let's see. Angie didn't do too bad. She's like looking the exact did before. But as you guys pull up and start to get off your cyclers, and like Angie is going to look at you with a huge grin. Her chest like couldn't be more stuck out, and she just holds one fist shaky in the air as the entire the entire Riptide Riding Club just erupts in this victorious chant. And actually, no, let's do it this way. She holds up her hand. It goes dead quiet, and she just goes, "For fucking Volstagg," and then Volstagg, and then they all just like hoot and holler, and all breaks out into this whole like jeery sort of like chaos. As Chanticleer is just sitting there with this pouty ass fucking look, chewing on his whatever gum teeth that's probably ground to powder at this point.
Can I thaumaturgy? We'll take your pink slip now.
As you thaumaturgy that, poetically, the judge bot comes over and floats between them and announces, and the winner of the race is Angie and Crystal. And yeah! And it turns and goes, Chanticleer, what are the rules? Please pass your chip to the victor. He's somebody did we have passive insight? Anybody who is
yeah, I have a 20.
20?
Insight.
Okay. He is
I have 22 actually. Yeah.
okay. Those of you who have as high as these two, he is holding back so much rage. He
It just makes me want to smile even harder.
He angrily digs into one of his pockets and pulls out. It's just this golden chip. He goes and he puts it into his wrist. He's like a little wrist like bracelet. He hits a button, the wrist then opens up and then detaches. And then he takes the bracelet, closes it, like white knuckle, slowly hands it over to Angie, and through like grinding teeth, he says, "A greasy win for a greasy whale. You wouldn't have won if it wasn't for you and your ringer. Enjoy your empty win." And he lets go. Your Hito Flash. And those of you who know Primordial, he just called her a shit heap.
A what?
A shit heap.
Well, that was rude.
She goes, "Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for. Victory!" As she yells, she puts her like hands down, points him, like we're talking like finger to nose, and goes, "Get out of my fucking town."
Oh shit! Drops the mic.
He rolls his eyes to the rest of his crew, and they like flank him as he makes his way, disappearing into a crowd of DMC gang members. As almost, I don't know if it's surprising to you, but both. Well, I mean, the Riptide Riding Club, they're about to tear this fucking town down as they're like almost like they are starting to hoot, holler, cheer, slap each other in the back, punch each other in the face. They're like screaming. The DMC, almost like for them, quietly and politely, like well, I wouldn't be politely, respectfully leave. Like there's maybe like one or two little like yells back and forth, but it seems to be that with victory, they don't have a single fucking leg to stand on, especially in your town.
Hey,
So
real quick, somebody please check that ship and make sure there's no like bombs on it. Like, make sure he didn't just sabotage it for.
Oh
For
fuck
us?
yeah! Oh yeah! Hey, Nocturne,
I got you.
do you first off, do you want to do the honors of bringing it in?
I would be honored.
I don't want to crash it.
All right. So first off,
We need it for war.
roll investigation checks, or an investigation check to with advantage to try and find anything. No, it seems that
28.
they're I mean, as much as you can inspect quickly, a periphery glance, it's fine. It's like, I mean, he had to race with it, so I mean, you look at all the spots that could be like where you could hide it, and all the cavities are clean, so it looks like this thing is just mint. So with that, guys, Nocturne, you take the bracelet, clinks to your wrist, very comfortable. I mean, this bracelet is platinum.
Nice.
Probably worth a couple thousand gold. But as you get closer to the Terror of the Deep, a couple lights, well, a couple runes flash across the top of it, and you watch all of the lights sort of almost as like a choreographed dance, like they dance around the rim of the top while the rest of it kind of like glows from the back to the front as all of the lights turn on, and you feel like the light hum of the engine getting warm. You hop in, similar to Angie's, but he has these full mitt operations, and it looks like he has little buttons where he can like not only articulate like forward and backwards, but he can do like diagonal movements by like buttons that he presses, giving him a little bit more like handling.
Nice.
So as you get situated, you guys bring it in to the crankshaft via parade. Angie has the top off. There are Riptide Riding Club gang members that are on like on the ship, like they are like chugging whatever like drinks that they have in these little like kind of like translucent sacks. You can only assume that it's alcohol. As they're like they'll just like squeeze it into one mouth, and they're like, yeah, squeeze it, they squeeze it in another guy's mouth. One guy has like 30 toxic pins just like in a row all along his mouth. He is smiling, his eyes are barely open, he's got thumbs up, he's fucking. This has turned into a massive party, and you guys are paraded down to the crankshaft, and once you get in, you can park both of the vehicles next to each other, as what's his name again, hold on. The guy who runs the suits. I can't remember his name because I did it so long ago. But the whatchamacallit, he is the Sahuagin with 4 arms. He pops out with the 3 droids, also looking like they have already been outfitted for catering platters, as they're all just carrying anything and everything that you could do to celebrate. There's booze, there's like these like weird sponges that you can chew on. That's kind of like a little bit of a body high. There is like a weird dried kelp that is rolled into these cigars. There's literally just like gallons and gallons of booze, ale, clear liquids, whiskeys. So with that, we'll end with, let's everybody tell me how exactly they're celebrating this hard earned victory. So let's go first. Nocton.
I'm gonna be basically like going over this ship with a fine-tooth comb. I want to learn everything about it.
Fucking nice. Like we're talking, they spared no expense to outfit every single like wire connection. Like this thing is like state of the art. That so much so that like this is, you're like, whoa, oh, this is a little like, some of this stuff like would have been cool in where you came from. So like this is it's a little different than Crystal.
I think that I would be sort of like geeking out with Angie about it too.
Oh yeah. Well, she'll geek out until she gets drunk, and then she's running straight to Sheila.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Totally
Yeah.
fair.
So
And then I'm just gonna keep talking about it to whoever will listen.
you end with one of the droids. Which one is the dumb looking one?
I'm also taking meticulous notes as
Oh.
well.
Yeah, sorry. So Nocton goes from person to person to person to person until he's literally talking off Milton's ears. Just like you wouldn't believe like that you could do like this kind of a like thrust at this speed, and everything's going to be stable. Like he's just going on and on and on and on and on. And with that, as Angie leaves Nocton before he gets too far into the weeds, Sheila, what are you doing? Angie's gonna obviously approach you because she just wants to hang.
Sheila is just gonna sit down and try to just chill the fuck out for a minute.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Getting like, how you getting trashed?
She's not doing anything right now. She's just sitting.
Just sitting. All right. Well, you're gonna enjoy as she comes over and is like, "Oh man, like that," and she's like looking at all your wounds. It just wave after wave of people come over and congratulate her, and she starts talking about different sections of the race, and I can't believe that like that guy could even like steer, and look how fucking good he did. Like you're just gonna hear her go on and on and on about the praises of Mason, mostly everything. So who's next?
I'm gonna try one of those pins.
All right. It's a pretty heavy dose of magic mushroom.
That's fine.
It first hits you in the body. You start to feel real loosey goosey, which might lower your inhibitions, so you might drink. But once you start getting settled in, every time you look, there's an after image, and like the more you look and stare at lights, the more they start to like. I mean, you remember True Sight? It starts to look a little bit like the lights are starting to do weird sort of like fire tracer, sort of like.
Yeah. Y'all see that?
Oh, first time on the pins, buddy.
Yeah. Yes.
Go talk to that guy. The guy who still has like fucking like 10 or 20 just like hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's impressive.
Hey, good shit out there, man. Like, ooh, like
Oh,
that,
thanks.
I can't believe Volstagg died. We gotta get him back for that. We gotta get him back for that.
I mean, if go get me like a diamond, I'll resurrect him if you want. I can do that.
For a diamond.
I believe so. It's something. It's either that or something worth like a.
How far do? Okay, I rolled 2. No, there's no diamonds.
All right.
You're in the
Mm.
outskirts, man.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, there's diamonds all in Gnosi, not out here.
Well, I mean,
Those
well,
elite blocks keep everything on the inside.
that is true. We'll have to think about that.
It'd be great to, because then, oh, wouldn't it be cool? We ride in with full stag, and just their head would go, what?
They wouldn't know what to do.
Dead.
Yeah.
So your conversations divulge into just like it's like back and forth conversations with a few groups. Finn or Etrian?
Have these people do they go to the surface at all? Like, would they have seen a bunch of animals and stuff from?
No.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So then I'm getting drunk with everyone, and I pull. Let's see. 6, a giant badger,
Okay.
a weasel, and a panther out of my great bag of tricks,
Oh, yeah,
and I
that's
have
cool.
them start doing tricks and entertaining everybody at the party.
Oh my god, everyone's gonna freak out. We're all on
Shut up.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
As this happens, Etrian, you feel this presence sort of lumber behind you, and two right-handed hands go on your shoulder, and this Sahuagin, who is very fish person, so that he has these black beady eyes that have no pupils. He has this like weird sort of tentacle like mustache, like appendages. His sunken face, green skin, slimy all over. He opens his mouth and you see these jagged piranha teeth. He goes, "Are those for eating?"
Oh no.
No, they'll
Oh wait, no,
disappear.
sorry. He only speaks Sahuagin, so you can't hear anything. Roll an insight check as he's just like. Yeah, he like gestures towards like, and he's like licking his lips towards the animals.
Dude, I feel like I kind of get what he's asking, and I go no, and I go up and like pet him.
And he like takes out a dagger, goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
No. They'll
Like-
just I don't know how to tell them. They'll just disappear.
So as you like kind of like you're like, no, they're for petting. He like apprehensively goes over and just like puts a hand like kind of like roughly on the head, and then he starts like petting it against the grain, and he goes, "Ugh."
I kind of correct him a little bit.
"Ugh." And like you see like it's the panther, so the panther starts leaning into it. He goes, "Ooh," and like you can see he becomes almost enthralled with this panther, as like this panther is loving the fact that he now has 4 fucking hands to pet him. So he's getting right in both ears and down on like right around the ass. Like, dude, this panther is like literally like flopping into the Sahuagin. It's quite a sight because he's starting to get slimy, but
Sure.
loving it nonetheless. Everybody else is just like, but it's like dude, I read a book about these once. This is a bear, right? And he's pointing to a weasel.
No, that one a little different. Bear looks like this, and I polymorph myself into a black bear.
Oh, people want to start riding you.
Yeah.
It's like that Russian video where they're like, "Oh,
There's
this
a
is
guy riding the
like,
bear.
just drinking." So as that's just nonsense is going on, Finn.
I think Finn's gonna walk in and see Jamie and just be like, "Yeah, there's a circus going on out there. You can go have fun if you want. I'm gonna get some rest. I would recommend you get some rest as well. I think we should go investigate some things tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also,
Good job.
oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really do much. Maybe in the
This is
beginning.
crazy.
Also, no way in hell that's the end of that fight. I suspect some shit is gonna go down probably in the morning, but I would get some rest if I were you. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna talk to that nice lady in Phantasma. She's so nice.
Yeah,
not-
that's a good call. Stay near her, please. Just don't like stray too.
Right.
Don't stray.
So she's gonna give you a very quick like hug and then like a peck on the cheek and go, "Thank you," like
Yeah,
kiss.
yeah, yeah.
And then she will just like kind of like tiptoe her way over to Phantasma as like Phantasma is yucking it up with Angie and Sheila, and she comes over and like whispers something, and then like Phantasma brings her over into the group, and then you can see her shoulders just get like all of this massive weight as like Angie throws her arm onto her, and like it looks like they're just like involving her and bringing her into the conversation. But yeah, you can just quickly get the fuck to bed.
I'm gonna shoot her a message too as I like see this going down. I'm just gonna be like, if there's trouble, just come get me.
I will. Um,
Good night.
night. And with that, everybody, good night. We will pick up next week with Nocta installing the engine and you guys figuring out what the next course of actions are going to be. You have your prize, you have your ship. Now you can make it happen. So with that, we will pick up. Hold on, what's next week? Yeah, so we'll pick up next week for sure. Same time, same gorgeous place with hopefully more gorgeous people. So thank you
Sweet.
guys.
Peace.